Good morning, fourth grade. How you doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful and blessed morning. So I know you guys have been learning multiplication. We've been learning a lot of different properties, a lot of different strategies. There's a strategy that I want to teach you, and it's going to look similar to a property that you learn called the distributive property. And this is called multiplying by place. Let's jump in. So I'm going to multiply by place value. And hopefully for some of us, we could actually use this strategy to help us multiply. In this video, I'm going to show you how to multiply by place value. If you follow these 3 steps, you will be able to multiply 2-digit by 1-digit factors and find the product, but also 3-digit by 1-digit, 4-digit by 1-digit, any multi-digit number times 1 digit, you can use this strategy for. So we're going to solve the problem 47 times 6. So step 1, my first step is I'm going to break apart the 2-digit number by place value. Let me show you what that looks like. Let's make this text box a little bigger. All right. So I have the number 47. I want to break that apart by place value. So if I look at the number 47, I have 7 ones and I have 4 tens, which is really 40, right? So I'm going to take 47 times 6, and that's going to equal 6 times 40 plus 7. Right? This is what I'm doing. I'm breaking apart that 47 by place value. So in the number 47, I have 7 ones and I have 4 tens, which is the value of that is 40. That's how I broke it up by place value. And I know that's correct because 40 plus 7 gives me 47. So I know that's correct. Now I'm going to go to step 2. I'm going to multiply each add-in by the other factor. So both of these add-ins, 40 and 7, I'm going to multiply by 6. Let me show you how I'm going to do that. So I have 6 times 40, and then I have to add that, right? That's important. I got to remember because I'm adding, I'm going to multiply each add-in, but I'm going to add soon. So in my equation, I have to put that addition sign in between my 2 smaller expressions with the parentheses. 6 times 7, right? So now it's kind of like the distributive property. That should look familiar, right? Like I distribute the 6. I'm multiplying 6 times 40, and I'm multiplying 6 times 7. My 2 add-ins, I'm multiplying by 6. So when I do 6 times 40, I know 6 times 0 is 0, and 6 times 4 is 6, 12, 18, 24. So that's 6 times 40. Plus, bring down that plus sign, 6 times 7. So I have 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. All right. Now I get to step 3. I'm going to add the partial products. So both of these partial products, right? A product is what I get when I multiply 2 numbers. I multiplied 6 times 40, I got 240. And I multiplied 6 times 7, I got 42. Those are my partial products. Now I'm going to add them. I'm going to go to step 3, add the partial products to get your answer. So text box. So I have 240 plus 42, which equals, well, I know that 0 plus 2 is 2. 4 plus 4 is 8. And 2 plus nothing is 2. 282. That's how I solve. This is how I figure out what the product is. Right. So I'm going to go over those steps again. First, I'm going to break apart the 2-digit number by place value, which is the 47. So I broke it up by place value. I have 7 ones. I have 4 tens, which gives me 40. Then I rewrite my new equation. I multiply both of those add-ins, 40 and 7. I multiply by the other factor, which is 6. That's the factor I did not break apart. Multiply both of those by 6. And then I take my two partial products and I add both of those to get my total answer. This is how I multiply by place value. Now you're going to try. Mr. Woods, signing out.